Hey there, folks. Andre, the game I did got here, and before I get completely spoiled about what's going to be shown for Nintendo Direct, and I wasn't expecting to be home early enough to do this, so I'm going to watch not the treehouse. I'm probably not going to watch through to the treehouse, but the presentation and react to everything. I already know about Zelda because unfortunately, when I went to look it up, which everybody kind of knew it was coming anyway, but confirmation was when I was looking it up, and that's one of the first things that pops up for Nintendo is The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So I already know about that. I haven't seen everything, but I already know about it. Hey, what's up, Trip? And look, you came in just as I'm about to start it too.
Explore, create, and share your island paradise in the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game.
No,
Use mouse
that's not that.
controls to
Just
design
watch.
and decorate intuitively. See your friends' reactions.
Nah,
to
this is
camera
just
play
me by
support.
myself this time
And up
around.
to 12 friends can play together online.
I might
including a
swap
solo
where my
island.
camera is though.
Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Available now.
Yes, little girl, I know.
What? That game.
Here we go.
Whoa, look.
Definitely already knew about that.
What a game.
Would have been helpful if Nintendo kind of like did not have that order there. I mean, I could play this anyway on my Wii U, but yeah, it's nice to not have to worry about it that way. As more people going to be able to play Donkey Kong. This is all the advertising stuff that they were doing beforehand. Okay.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox.
Eh,
We're gonna take this
I kind of
back from
expected it
Metroid,
anyway, so it's
one
not like
planet
it's
at a
the
time.
worst thing ever.
So you want us to cause
I
some
just
mayhem.
kind of wished that
That's
it
my
wasn't
kind
the
of
first
plan.
thing plastered at the top for Nintendo,
stretch of space in the system, Fox.
but it's a big reveal,
We'll be
so
pushing
of
the
course
limits
that would
like
be the
never
first
before.
thing.
This is it, Star Fox. Let's show them how it's done.
Star Fox. Available June 25th.
They just had a string of advertisements.
Listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere. Nintendo Music. Let's go over
Okay.
some updates to the service.
That would have been nice.
Nintendo Music can now
Hey,
be
Dark Boy,
accessed
what's
on
up?
web browsers, so you can listen on your computer. A larger screen helps make it easier to identify game titles and playlists you're interested in.
Did you have to stand up? And why are you standing? You can sit down. You don't have to stand on my knee.
The Nintendo
Up,
Music app is
Geronimo.
also available on compatible tablets.
Which is weird for them to say that
That
because it was
means you
already a
can browse
mobile app.
music on a
So it was
larger
already
screen than you
compatible
find
with
on a
tablets. They just
smartphone.
had to change the formatting for it to work with tablets. That's what they should have said because you could already use it with tablets. I was using it with tablets day one.
You can also enjoy Nintendo Music on the road. With Android Auto and Apple CarPlay
I
support,
think I'm probably going to just like skip this little
music can
bit.
be selected from your
It's all
vehicle's
advertisements
touchscreen.
and things that we already know about.
Voice control is also available.
Then I don't really want to sit through all the advertisements. There we go. I'm not sitting through all the advertisements. That'd be pointless. I say a happy faces of evil to you, Dark. I do like this little introduction graphic thing they do.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your
Yes, you are
guide for today's
Koizumi.
Nintendo Direct.
Waiting for all the
First,
other news
here's a
that I
game
don't
that's
know
coming
about.
to the
And my
Nintendo Switch
camera
system.
froze.
Please take a look at this.
Hello.
Hopefully it fixes itself.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds,
There
and
we
I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
This sounds like it's look. You see, this is how horror games start off. Even though I know it's Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple.
This lobbing of
Just get
frogs.
into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game,
I don't know if it's a good idea to have
different
people
modes.
cleaning scaffolding
example-
with nothing to protect them.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
No, it don't. No, it does not.
Finally, you're awake.
It does
Go
not
forth,
rest on my
magician,
shoulders.
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
A rhythm RPG.
Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing
This
solo.
better be online compatible.
And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
up to 4
Those are some
players
wild,
can enjoy dedicated rhythm
mint
games.
names.
Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
A bunch of hungry
Emily got
ones
the
just watching TV.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
That
Pre-orders
is
are
not-
available now on
Star Fox is
Nintendo
coming out
eShop.
like barely 2 weeks before that.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove
Goodness.
for Nintendo Switch. You'll also
It's
be able to play
legitimate.
it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Yeah, it ain't that long.
From here,
Goodness.
we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Focus is
begin
on
with some
Switch 2 for the
headlines.
most part, which it should be at this point.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era
Capcom
Kyoto
is
has
definitely
been
make it
overrun
worth
by
it to
monsters
invest
known
in their
as
games on the
Genma.
platform.
Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these
Okay.
techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
Yeah.
As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way?
So they brought back the Wii Remote Waggle.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin later
3
today
months?
on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, dope.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate
I
of
actually still
slaying
have to
the
beat the
dragon
first
who has
game.
taken your heart.
I still
In
got to
this
beat the first
expanded
one.
version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking
That other
on
one wasn't
massive
acting on their
monsters,
own if you had
you
to
can
tackle
climb
on this
them to
table.
strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale. All what fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Okay.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
So hold on. Capcom has
Earth
2
been
games
driven
coming out
to the
within
brink
2
of
weeks of each
annihilation
other
by
on Stellar
mysterious life
Blade.
forms called the Naytiba.
Stellar
Now,
Blades coming to
join
Switch
Eve
2?
on her mission to save
Okay.
humanity and reclaim the planet.
I guess only can
Engage
keep
in
that
high-speed
to
combat
themselves
that
very long.
focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
This should sell well on the Twitch Studio since
Can you
Bayonetta
save
sells.
humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the
Wait,
two-player
I was waiting
co-op
for this.
adventure
What was
Orbitals.
going to be the launch
Protect
date
your
for
home
Orbital?
in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in
Everybody
your
gonna
voyage
keep
through
going.
the stars.
That there's
2 players can
no
also
way to get
work
around that.
together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
September
system
3rd, okay.
September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold
I mean, we
reimagining
already
of
knew this,
Rayman
so that's not
Legends.
even a surprise.
When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new
That would
musical
really be a
stages
surprise to me.
and enjoy more added content.
Which I doubt
Up to
happened
4
because it would
players can go
probably
out
been
on
made
a
a big
limb
deal
in
out
local
of as if
co-op.
the first 2 Persona
You can
games
also play a revamped
would
version
have been
of Kung
released
Fu
or
using
would have been
GameShare
kept
locally
early.
or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles,
They look like
and
the
lots
unknown
of things to
Pokemon
discover.
to me.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to
It's a
find your way
literal walking
around.
simulator.
Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, Or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff.
All these
You can
cozy
also
games.
use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
I don't know. I think somebody
After
will
all, spending
snatch
quality time
an item from me and
together
boot
is
it
the
off a
best
hill. I'm
part of
gonna
a
grab them and boot them off the
Big
hill.
Walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
They say crossplay.
Season the
Okay.
seas. Build your very own
Really?
floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
Really,
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
I should have expected this to happen though.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking.
I would love to actually see a
Then
Food Wars
serve your
game actually
customers
happen.
as you run the restaurant.
Give me a
By
Shokugeki
searching for
Shokugeki
and
no Soma.
collecting ingredients.
Like
You'll
make that
expand
game.
your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks.
I don't know if it's
Or whip
right
up
to use
tongue-tingling
Ace when
tauntaun
he's
noodles.
dead.
You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
Again, this is
Spend
early one
in-game
piece from the
money
looks
to
of it, so
change up
maybe
the
it's
restaurant's
before he
interior
died.
and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Now you can go underwater.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
So now
Plant
instead of
grass.
just looking at stuff
Build
underwater, you can
structures.
actually
And
live
expand
underwater.
your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Nia is gonna love that.
And there's more.
She is gonna
The
love that.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC
Yeah, I
is
knew that
on
was
the
coming
way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
This game gonna
The
make that.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Yeah, they planning on milking this game for a good minute. They plan on milking this game for a good long minute.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
Well,
This is
I
the
don't
Dagdan
think they
Empire,
would because they would have to
prosperous
worry
land
about
ruled by the gods.
changing how the
The
game
capital,
loads.
Daxian, plays
That would be the
host to
one
heroic
knock
game,
against it potentially.
the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered
Is this
to
a
participate.
fighting game or something else? Fire Emblem Fortune's Lead. So is this a fighting game?
The story revolves around 4 heroes.
No, it's not.
Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a
That is how you
swordsman
call it.
ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
That is how you
Eudora,
call it.
a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own.
Well, no, I figured it was
detailed
turn-based once they
Between
kind of
matches,
fanned
you
out
can
from the
strengthen your
characters.
forces in different ways.
Said what they did. It was like, okay, it's not a fighting game, man.
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
They're like getting right there. They're getting to the idea, but they're just not doing it.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
That is straight up Alucard.
How you spend your free time is up to you.
It just turned
Combat
Alucard
takes
human.
the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
So I'm going to
Plus,
use this
each of the
active
four main
barrier and get you
characters
from behind
comes with
it.
their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
I don't know if I want to do that.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Okay, September 17th.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward.
And how much you got charging for that?
Let's continue with some more headlines.
I think it'll be no less than 100.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
So is this an update or a second game?
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto
Second.
Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge
I'm
barrels in.
exclusive.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Like how to use the Donkey Kong Country thing.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting
So
later
now
today.
until September 1st. So about 3
Plus,
months.
in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there
Why
are
did you give
coins,
her a Luigi mustache?
super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited-time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
I think that's the problem doing this a limited time
The
thing.
creators of Vampire Survivors. The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo
It's
Switch
literally
2.
Vampire Survivors just with Jujutsu
Players can
Kaisen characters.
compete online for the top spot in the Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Lords of the
looming
Fallen.
darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
There's no more of that.
Battle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
What's this?
And
Oh,
a
Lies of P.
darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio
Yep.
in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
2 months separation? Goodness.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry
Oh,
series is slashing
that's another
its
one that
way
came
onto
true from my
Nintendo Switch
series.
2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles. As you fight off
Capcom, y'all
hordes
got to
of
start
demons
investing in
and
cross
epic
save because
bosses.
I would
Pull
have
off
bought some
stylish
games
attacks,
several
dodges,
times, being
and
able to play them on
combos
different
with your
platforms.
vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Well, we can mark that as another one off the list of
a mystical era deep into
games that
man's
says
past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
Yeah,
Start
yes, they
repenting if I
definitely
were
did.
you.
They did do that.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3
Knew that was
Xenoblade
coming too.
Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
I didn't get them physically.
Not only that,
I have a what's it called? Orna.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
They said we're going to
control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details
I'm more likely
will be
going
revealed
to be picking up the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Well, at least they spaced it out so we have
Xenoblade
time.
Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も
As far as the series goes, where does this place?
世界を構
That
成
looks
する
like
そのすべ
that
て
looks like regular Xenoblade.
大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定しての。
This is feeling more Fire Emblem-y than Xenoblade.
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。
Six suns?
そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた
Wouldn't
神
that
の
make
恨みが
Wouldn't that theoretically make that area very hot? Like on a regular basis because of all that extra heat. Xenoblade. So is this going to be like a prequel? Is this going to be like a prequel? That's my
Xenoblade
kind of
Genesis
question.
marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
This is Mario Tennis.
Welcome to Woohoo Island,
Oh.
home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets. Bows,
They're doing exactly what I said they should have done.
or
Like
even handles.
years ago.
There are 12 sports
Switch
to choose
Sports
from,
replaced
all with
Wii.
intuitive motion controls.
Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter.
I'm just
and
not a fan
outmaneuver
of
for the knockout
the
in
avatars
boxing.
because the Mii's look better.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target.
But this is
and
literally
let
Wii
that
Sports
arrow
Resort
fly.
all over it.
In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in
This
golf.
is something for the family to really sit down and play, or for you to play with your
Battle
drunken
with
friends.
one thumb to hand your
Thumb
opponent
war?
a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
At this point, y'all need a balance
Steer
board.
with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising.
You need a Switch balance board.
Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop playing. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2.
They're leaving
Nintendo
room
Switch
open for
Sports Resort
expansions.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
They are leaving room open for
Pre-orders
expansion.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Because there's a few games that didn't come from
Nintendo
Wii Sports
Switch
Resort
Sports
that
Resort
should have been
is
on
coming
there.
to
They're leaving
Nintendo
room open
Switch
for
2.
expansions.
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free.
Those are some
And if
big
you keep your thumb
thumbs.
held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Some huge hands, man.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay.
Looks like their hands are
Everything's
just huge in the worst way possible.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute.
Yeah, he lost.
Ah, I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
They are definitely playing a DLC.
Let's
for that
move on
game.
to more headlines.
They left so much room open for DLC expansions.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Which
The
one?
world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm not
power
worried
has
about that
awakened
in
on the
particular.
forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, Step into battle.
Yeah, they do have man
Forge
hands.
weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that
I would do
Survive the
RuneScape
wild,
if I had people,
unveil lost
if I knew everybody was going to be
and
playing it,
challenge
and we were
dragons
playing
in
it as a group.
RuneScape.
I would do it
Dragon
now.
Wilds, launching on
But-
Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Unless I want to get it individually.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet.
You know what we need? We need
Plus,
wrestling.
you can choose
Real
from
deal
16
baseball
partner
again.
characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Yep, got 2.5 weeks.
A free demo that includes a tutorial.
Oh, cool. Demos.
And one of the game's opening stages will be available later today
Let
on
me
Nintendo eShop.
just go ahead and look. Look right quick.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Crystal Chronicle? Oh no.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
The first. They letting you know there's going to be a
This
bunch
is
of them.
Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of
So
the
they
Veritas,
finally got
this
Team
once
Asano to do
thriving
it.
world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
The demos for Star Fox is available right now.
Final Fantasy Resonance
I'm
launches on the
downloading it to my
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on
First
Nintendo
game really
Switch
wasn't
2
my thing,
next
so
year.
I'm not really worried about this one either.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
I heard prepare for my first thought went to King Rocket.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize 2 monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Well, in December. Okay.
About time you got here.
Upon the ancient Blood Sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Okay, what's the date? Did I miss it? Closed network test this year, this summer.
How was that?
Oh, you talking about the
news about
the
an
2D,
upcoming treasure hunting
the
game.
HD 2D Final Fantasy game? Yeah, it looks like it's the same world as Brazen.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The 4 of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
Pretty much constant raid mode.
That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
They really going to try to get people to buy a lot of Joy-Cons. Had to make it like an anime.
Awaken your power.
Oh, there we go.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying
There's quite
for
a
the
few
throne
people asking
put
for
their
this to be
plans
swapped
into
over to
action.
Switch 2, and now they'll be happy
As
that
one
it
of the
is.
throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans.
I mean, they are the
Control
same
your
team.
destiny and
Just
change the world in
they decided they wanted to be the ones to
ReFantazio, launching on the
put their
Nintendo
name on
Switch
it.
2 system.
But it is still
November
Atlas.
12th. Create, explore,
The
survive.
Switch 2 version of Minecraft.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
This
Dig
would have
into
been
your
the
Minecraft
easiest to
adventure on
predict.
Nintendo Switch 2
Wasn't
with
even
support
necessary
from
to say it.
vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus,
There's all that
Nintendo
ray
Switch
tracing.
worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Oh, Warhammer? Metal, hold on, that Metal Gear Solid 4? Okay, I'm guessing the exclusivity for that was lost. No longer bound to PS3. Observer. That's a week and a half. Days. Oh, Rise of Tomb Raider. So is that going to be on Switch and Switch 2? Tales of Eternia. Team Asado out here making money. This is no way. But they didn't have a hand in that one. Everbloom.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts. They're finally making the
filled with memorable adventures.
games
3
that are not
collections
cloud
of
versions.
Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah,
games.
that's not what people wanted to hear.
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th.
What they should have said is you get a discount.
A free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
They should have definitely said something along the lines you get a discount if you had the cloud versions from the Switch.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
I swear there was a particular person on Twitter that said this was not going to come to the Switch 2. I swear there was someone who said that. Nah, I'm not asking for enough. Square Enix got a lot of making up to do. So is this going to be day and date with the other ones? I'm assuming it is since they're showing it off. Hey, what's up, J Biggs? And Kingdom Hearts taking place in
How was
taking
that?
place in the real world.
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay, what's the last thing? Oh yeah, the Zelda game.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were
I like how they not
called
even give you the whole song.
Each had a
Just
fairy
parts of it.
companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
I like the presentation though. They did it more like the storybook route, which makes sense. This actually looks like, oddly enough, this looks like the tech demo from the Wii U. Which means Majora's Mask is more likely coming right behind it.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch
No
2.
Nintendo. Y'all couldn't show no
More
gameplay.
details will be announced in the future, so please look
No
forward to
gameplay
them.
footage. None.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
No gameplay footage.
Earlier this year,
You know what?
Devon-san was appointed as the new
I'm a
president
little
of
ticked with
Nintendo
y'all.
of
No
America.
gameplay.
We'd like to
Not a
conclude this
sliver.
presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the team, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go with a few games
Yeah, I'm stopping here. I wasn't planning to go diving into Treehouse Live. So I wasn't planning to dive into Treehouse Live. I'm done here. But I'm pleasantly happy with the turnout from that. It wasn't bad. Could have been a little bit better with the way they presented Ocarina of Time, but not too many complaints, obviously. It was a solid presentation. A lot of stuff that people were asking for to be put over on the Switch 2 is coming to it. So yeah, I think honestly a lot of stuff that people complain about was heard, and you got some stuff that people probably weren't expecting. So I'm all for it. I'm definitely on board with this particular thing. And look, you could be mad at Microsoft and Nintendo for not cutting that check, J Biggs. That ain't my fault. That's their fault. Nintendo know better. They usually show you some form of gameplay, so they did that on purpose. They did that with the intention of taking people off so that they keep an eye on it. They manipulating people. But it's cool. I understand. Though, yeah, it was a good presentation, though. I think they did a really good job. with it overall. And it wasn't a bad show at all. I'd probably give it a B. I'd probably give it a B grade. It wasn't, it could have been way worse thinking about it. Like in a lot of, for me, there wasn't, there's a good amount of stuff I do find interest in, but then there's a bunch of stuff I wasn't interested in. So, I mean, they did a good job. It was game after game after game after game after game. And there wasn't a whole bunch of stopping in between. So that's fine. I am looking forward to Ocarina of Time again to see what this new one coming out is going to be like. I'm going to guess that's going to probably be Nintendo's December game. That's probably what it's going to be. Unless they're actually shooting for matching their release date to the original release, which I think was October of 98, but I doubt that they're doing that. It's probably going to be a December game. Maybe. But we don't matter. We still got game after game after game coming from them anyway. Like Nintendo themselves, I think for the next 2 months have like 2 games per month coming out for both the Switch and the Switch 2. So, man. But it's worth it. I think they did a good job with it. We got a bunch of games that people probably wouldn't have thought about, and there's a bunch of stuff that people have been asking about, and you got answers. And I think the only reason that so much information got held is because of leakers. So much information got pulled back because of all the leaking and stuff. And Nintendo just say, okay, since you want to leak all this information early, we are going to hold everything back until the last minute, and then we're going to drop it. And then y'all can have your field day after that. But I had a good time with the presentation. I think they did decently. So no major complaints from me. I'm just waiting to look forward to seeing these games as they drop. I got the Star Fox demo downloading to my Switch 2 now. I might go ahead and download a couple of them other demos that they posted were going to be up just to go ahead and test them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for joining. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I know I did. And we'll go ahead and I don't know, do we have one this week? Yeah, do have a Winging It podcast this week. I don't know if I'm going to be on it, but we do have a Winging It podcast this week. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep you listening, watching. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games.